Sussexes labeled lack of respect and integrity as claim no constraints speaking out unlike Queen. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are said to have no constraints on speaking out unlike Queen Elizabeth II and the rest of the senior royal family, according to a royal expert. They quit the monarchy in 2020 and are no longer bound by the same constraints as working royal family members when it comes to sharing their views on current affairs. Last week the Sussexes issued a poignant statement sharing their thoughts on the ongoing crises in Afghanistan and the devastation caused by an earthquake in Haiti. In their heartfelt statement, they said the Taliban's advance in Afghanistan has left them speechless and heartbroken, and urged readers to help by supporting humanitarian efforts. And despite saying they're heartbroken at the Taliban's takeover, Joe Biden, who is facing fury from all quarters over his decision to withdraw U.S. troops, isn't mentioned by the couple at all. Instead, they described the world as exceptionally fragile and urged everyone to prove their global humanity. The couple, using their Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles, said in their statement, "As we all feel the many layers of pain due to the situation in Afghanistan, we are left speechless. As we all watch the growing humanitarian disaster in Haiti, and the threat of it worsening after last weekend's earthquake, we are left heartbroken. And as we all witness the continuing global health crisis, exacerbated by new variants and constant misinformation, we are left scared. When any person or community suffers, a piece of each of us does so with him, whether we realize it or not. And though we are not meant to live in a state of suffering, we, as a people, are being conditioned to accept it." They have since partnered with charities to provide donations to both of the nations. In the wake of Harry and Meghan's latest statement, royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams explained the Sussexes are allowed more freedom than other royals because of their unusual situation outside the firm. Their public address of the current circumstances, where thousands of Afghan citizens and military personnel seek extraction from the Taliban rule, has not been addressed by other members of the senior royal family due to royal protocol. Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told, "The crisis in Afghanistan is one of the most serious the Western alliance has faced. The monarchy is above party politics. Any comment a working member of the royal family made would be at the instigation of the government." In contrast, Harry and Meghan have no such constraints. The pair addressed the situation via their charity Archie, who put out a statement offering support to the military community in Afghanistan and to the Afghan people who are suffering so much, something which the royal commentator states is clearly constructive. Their joint statement about the fragile state of the world comes due to Harry's link to the military from serving in the army, and also through his charity the Invictus Games Foundation. Mr. Fitzwilliams says, "Harry, who has served twice in Afghanistan, has spoken about the ties that bind the international Invictus community, many of whom have served in Afghanistan, and appealed for veterans to offer support to each other at this difficult time." Other members of the royal family haven't commented on the situation though, as protocol prevents reigning monarchs and successors to the throne from addressing such affairs due to a requirement of being politically neutral. Future leaders must be selfless, objective, accountable and open, among other qualities, according to the Nolan Principles, which helps govern their behavior. Established by John Major, a previous UK Prime Minister, the Nolan Principles refers to qualities that those in public office, including the royal family, are supposed to follow and includes integrity, honesty and accountability on its list. Prince Harry and Meghan, who stepped back from royal duties following an explosive tell-all interview with U.S. chat show host Oprah Winfrey, are not subjected to follow the same protocol. Due to their resignation, the couple are exempt from expectations and conventions that must be followed by other senior royals, including Harry's brother Prince William, who is second in the line of succession for the throne. As the couple are not working members of the royal family, they are able to comment on these topics in a personal capacity and have a unique ability to speak out on issues. As a result, Mr. Fitzwilliams discussed the pair's approach, which brings attention to causes due to their status. It is also important to bear in mind that their intervention will receive the attention it gets because they are members of the royal family. In the Archie statement, the pair signposted resources that provide aid and asked readers to join them in supporting a number of organizations doing critical work. They also outlined suggestions of causes to support that can make a difference to our collective well-being, and ended with the sentiment, "Take care of yourselves, and let's keep taking care of each other."